Location is very important when you pick a study spot. Your brain connects different places with different knowledge. Your mind will be focused on different knowledge in your favorite restaurant than at school because each of those locations have different associations, one for food and conversation, and one for learning. The same idea applies to your study location. If you can pick one place to study every time you log into Kiron, being in that space will allow your brain to focus in on the subject matter you're learning about. If instead you decide to take class in the same place that you do other activities, like your bed or your eating space, then you are more likely to lose focus. Having one study space, even if it's a desk or a table that you use for other activities, but clear off and clean up for study time, will tell your brain it's time to focus and learn. Some characteristics of working spaces have been scientifically proven to work better for learning than others. A desk or table and a comfortable chair are better than a bed or a couch since they'll give you better posture while working and you'll be less likely of accidentally falling asleep while trying to study. Natural light or a good overhead light or desk lamp are preferable to darker lighting since they'll keep you alert. If different materials are necessary for your study, like pens and pencils, paper, or a calculator, it's best to gather these materials before beginning to study so that you won't disrupt your own studying and risk getting sidetracked by having to search for them later on. When it comes to music, it all depends on your environment and your preferences. Scientifically, a quiet environment with no music is better for focusing, but it's not always possible to find this kind of space. However, if you have the ability to, a library can offer you this quiet environment for study. If you don't have the ability to access a quiet study space like the library and study in a noisy, more disruptive environment, it can be helpful to listen to soft music without words. There are different kinds of white noise and study music that have been created specifically for people who need to focus in a loud environment. Resources for different music choices will be available in the toolbox. Now that you've learned some of the best ways to create a physical learning space, let's hear more about how they work in real life for a Kiron student.
I don't like the 100% quiet environment to study. I feel not much comfortable studying in such places, so I would rather to have a place where there are actually people, not especially not necessarily talking to me, but around me. And yeah, that's why I'm often not studying at my room alone. Rather go out sit with friends or so on, studying in the living room or somewhere, anywhere where I can find people. I would advise everyone to find their own comfort zone to study. For example, some people would like to study with other students or many people, then they should go to the study centers. Other students would love to study alone or in the streets if the weather is nice or at home. So just find your place where you feel most comfortable and to study and do it.
Sometimes I study on my laptop, and sometimes I study on my mobile. So it depends. If I feel good, I study on my laptop. If I feel sleepy, I open my smartphone and I study a little bit, and then I sleep. So this is how I do it.